Call me the crypto kid. Why the stop with the digits? Grinding on Coinbase, cracking crypto like digits. That trade intuition like a snitch. Trading is as difficult as you make it, ain't no glitch. Blockchain gains the profit, stacking like Legos. Ethereum flow, flip coins. Here go, ride them waves. Bull market, no SOS. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you manifest. Let's make this money, stacks on stacks. Bitcoin to the moon, no looking back. Let's make this money, hustle strong. Crypto in my veins, paper tracks all night long. Crypto baller flipping coins at dawn. Trade fiat for digital wealth, be my brawn. Got my eyes on the prize, ain't slowing down. Trading is as difficult as you make it, we're getting around. Cold wallet heavy, encryption keep it sealed tight. MetaMask masking, making moves in the night. Trade intuition, gut feeling on sight. Living that crypto life, every day's a fight. Let's make this money, stacks on stacks. Bitcoin to the moon, no looking back. Let's make this money, hustle strong. Crypto in my veins, paper tracks all night long. Call me Bob. Call me Bob. Call me the crypto king. Wallet's out with them digits. Grinding on Coinbase, cracking crypto like fidgets. That trade intuition like a snitch. Trading is as difficult as you make it, ain't no glitch. Blockchain gains the profit, stacking like Legos. Ethereum flow, flip coins. Here go, ride them waves. Bull market, no SOS. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you manifest. Let's make this money, stacks on stacks. Bitcoin to the moon, no looking back. Let's make this money, hustle strong. Crypto in my veins, paper tracks all night long. Crypto baller flipping coins at dawn. Trade fiat for digital wealth, be my brawn. Got my eyes on the prize, ain't slowing down. Trading is as difficult as you make it, we're getting around. Cold wallet heavy, encryption keep it sealed tight. MetaMask masking, making moves in the night. Trade intuition, gut feeling on sight. Living that crypto life, every day's a fight. Call me Bob. 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 Call me Bob.
That's right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do some crypto trading. Hopefully you are ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. So let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. We trade level by level. Now, of course, we find the direction using the higher time frames. And if we do a scalp trade, well, it's just that it's on a smaller time frame, scalp trading to where hopefully we can get a move within the hour. It's not a trade that we're going to hold for several days. It could lead to that. However, we're just trying to do it so we can get a trade in. So if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know so I can write it down in my trusty notebook. And that way we can make money together. None of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, of course, the rest of this week, we will be planning on doing live streams at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From then on out, starting Monday, it's going to be the new schedule. So more than likely Monday, Tuesday, we'll be doing the live streams, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. I haven't kind of figured out. Yeah, probably Monday, Tuesday. That we can have a trade for possibly the week, but we'll see. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now, guys. Doing a lot of stuff, so my time is going to be taken away from YouTube. However, the VIP members, they still got me. I'm still doing the stuff that I need to do so we can all make money in the group. Again, none of this is financial advice, but just to let you know, we are currently, for the rest of this week, doing this at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just give you a heads up. Now, for my favorite American Maker in the house, American Maker was first, and by default, he is now my favorite. So thank you, American Maker. I caught his live stream today. Really good dude. I was off today. I happened to catch his live stream. I was doing a bunch of stuff, actually cooking at the time, and I caught him live. He had a host, or he had a co-host on, and just talk about stuff, you know, whatever the audience brought up. They talk about that, and had a good time. Had a really good time. I was there for shoot, man, like an hour, maybe longer. I don't even remember, but it was pretty cool. We got Sugarheart in very close second, and he is still my favorite, the hardest working guy that I know. And appreciate you very much, Sugarheart. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. We got Tabbies in the house. Let's go here. I do see Tabbies. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate you, and thank you for everybody coming over here. And very nice. I got a membership. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it. Just need to start going to your streams a little bit more often. You know, I'm usually doing stuff, and I'm sure everybody understands, but usually doing stuff, whether it's the VIP members or the, you know, everything that I do. But I'm gonna try my best to be a little more active in your streams. We have Wick Ryder and Ned in the house. What's up, Wick? Appreciate you, man. Mr. Ned, appreciate you. Let's see here. Thank you. JR in the house. Was watching JR. Oh man, I have so many tabs open. Is it this one? Okay. Was watching JR. So very cool. I appreciate you very much for sharing my link. You're the best. Appreciate you greatly. And thank you for that. Let's go back to this. So here we got Just Amber in the house. So again, if you have any questions on trading, please, for the love of God, I can't beg you enough, pick my brain. Like, do you know how much money people would pay me? Because I've charged before for my services. Like, pick my freaking brain. Ask me questions. Ask me about indicators. Ask me about charts. Ask me about setups. Ask me, you know, use me right now. Use me and abuse me. But if you don't, I mean, it's okay. So this stream, hopefully 30 minutes, like I've been trying to do this past week. Some of them are 30 minutes, some go longer, but hopefully 30 minutes. We're going to go over Bitcoin, going to go over hopefully the thought process on Bitcoin, whether up or down, and then trades. I want to get into a trade, so we'll see. See, yes, thank you, and thank you, Just Amber. Appreciate you for being here. See here, going down the list. See here, no, I totally get it now, being a content creator myself. Yeah, it's a lot. And then especially if you edit videos and stuff like that and do shorts, which I haven't done. I mean, I have the program, I pay for the program. It's just the stuff that I do, it's kind of like the same stuff every day. So it's like, oh, that's why I'm literally begging you for questions. Because if I get questions, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a short. But if I don't get any questions, well, then it's the same, you know, level by level. So, yeah. See here, time is thin. Yes, I agree. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I greatly appreciate everybody who's here right now on the daily crypto bubbles. We have UB up 28.5%. Yay. We have Lab 22.9%. Poop and Poop. Let's see here. That's it for the daily. Let's go to the hourly. Can we short those? Probably. Bill is up 5% on the. So right now we're having more green. So does this mean Bitcoin's going up? We're gonna find out in just a moment. So let's go to the let's go to this one. I don't even trust this thing anymore. Liquidation on the Fear and Greed Index. Come on, refresh. We are at 34. We are down 8 points. Blah blah blah. Fine, whatever. I don't trust it because there's times where it jumps up 14% and there's not one double-digit green on the daily. So right now we're on the 24-hour time frame. We're going to reduce the threshold to 0.5. Thanks to our good buddy Al in JR's Discord. It is free. I recommend everybody joining it. He does have a paid portion of it, and I recommend joining that too. It's less than a burger. Yeah, and you get it for the month, not a day. You're not going to be hungry like later in the day. Like you get fed for a whole freaking month. Less than a burger. Man. Last time I got breakfast at McDonald's, I said, how much is this? How much is a drink? Like a tea or whatever? $3. No, thank you. I just take the meal. I got my drink at the house. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I don't have the overhead light on. I just have the spotlight. So hopefully the lighting's okay. But yeah, $3, man. So I'm trying to observe my money, trying to, you know, because every dollar I can save and put into crypto is $2, $3, $4 I can make potentially, if not more. So I try to save and try to be very, very cautious with my spending. And I mean, if you just think about it, if you invest in yourself, whether it's $20 a month or even less, JR's is less than like $10, it's like $8 and something. So, but yeah, I mean, if you just invest in yourself, $20 a month, $100 a month, whatever it is, you know, whether it's studying or exercising or whatever, you know, that's good because you're investing in yourself versus, you know, just for in this example, throwing it at the market and hoping something sticks. It's like, So 0.5 on the threshold right now. We do have nice liquidations to the upside and the downside. Just remember, there's always liquidation. So when we're coming down, we're creating liquidation to the upside because people are shorting. This is where their stop losses are at. This is where their liquidation areas are at. This is where their open orders are at for a potential short. This is where their targets are at for sell orders. So that's what constitutes this for interest for the market makers. Same thing when we're coming up. Well, now people are longing. Oh, we caught the bottom. It retraced. It touched the moving average. Did bounce off of the PLC or the value area low or whatever they're using. And now it's starting to go up. And then they're longing. So then that's why they have stop losses, open orders, all that fun stuff that I just mentioned to the downside. So there is liquidation literally everywhere. It's just, where's the market makers going to take it? I don't know. I just know that they cannot come up here without breaking this level. It's impossible. This is why I trade level by level. Now, if it breaks this level, does it mean it's 100% going here? No. It can come up really close and then reverse. We've seen that many times. But because it broke this level, it just makes sense. It broke the level. The chances of it hitting this area have just increased. Why? Because we broke a level. Is it because money flow is coming in? No. Is it because it bounced off of a moving average? No. It's because we broke resistance. That's why. Now, does the other things help? Sure. But the other things that I just mentioned, they're a reflection of the price action. Price action is king. Everything else that you see besides price action is a result of the price action. For example, Bitcoin coming down, money flows coming out. How do you know that? I can see it. I can see money flows coming out. Well, what about on the daily, Joe? What about on the daily? Well, money flow is coming up, and money flow is not coming up as much right now, but it might. You know, we may be above some moving averages. We may be below some moving averages, but we've been going up for some time. So yeah, I can just see it. Some people get mad because I say that. But look, Joe, the money flow. Yeah, I know. I can see money flow. It's called price action. But yeah. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat. See here. See, going live tonight. Possible. Yeah, I really like your lives, man. I like, you know, you showing the cats, the treats, all that stuff. I actually bought one of the water things for the cats. I haven't plugged it in yet. I've had it now for a few days. I know, I'm bad. So here, gotta leave the light on for the bugs. No, man, I closed the door. And it's like, no, thank you. But here, I see here. Love me or hate me? What's up, buddy? What's going on? Appreciate you, man, being here. Again, ask me questions. Ask me questions is your 1 hour free mentorship. If we don't get questions, it's fine. You know, it'll be a 30-minute show. Let's see here. Very nice, very nice. Let's see here. What time? Like 10 Eastern. You're a content creator now. You always have to say 10 Eastern, Central, Pacific. You always have to do the time zone. Because if you don't, nobody's going to know. So you must do that. You're a content creator. Have that in your brain from here on out. See here, are you more bearish or bullish tonight? Okay, well, let's check it out. Let's see here. So my thought process is staying the same. Where's my thought process? Let's go 1 hour. Where's all my stuff? Oh, I'm on the wrong one, that's why. So my thought process is staying the same. We did this last night when we were here. I'm thinking potentially. Now, this doesn't mean that it's going to go down right now. This is on the macro. This is a 4-hour time frame. So this is like days for this to play out. We can go up and down, up and down. But what I don't want to see is I don't want to break this high, which is 82.5. I would like to see this low being broken, 79.5. Now we did break it, but we're coming up. And that's fine. Like I said, we're going to have ups and downs, and it's fine. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see these highs starting to get broken, and especially this high, in order for my thought process to be valid. So my thought process is we come down. Now, for those of you who counter trade me, if we're doing a scalp trade, well, then that's when we go to the lower time frames and we can, nail all these moves. But again, this is the larger time frame to where overall I'm looking for us in the next couple of days, maybe even a week and a half, to potentially come down here to this. I would like this. Doesn't mean that it will, but I would like it to come into this zone, 74.8, 72.6, and then potentially come up, create a higher low, and then now let's go. Potentially, we'll see. Right now, I just posted this in my VIP group, but let's see here. Can I bring this over? So I just did this. So the Kiobasa level or letter, and just put this out about an hour ago. And then of course I posted it, but now it's 2 hours. But basically the money flow is coming in. So and what I do is I just screenshot this because I'm not smart, man. You give this to Army Piper, like he knows like what all this means. Dude is like super incredibly smart when it comes to this. Like, it's scary. So I just throw into Grok and I say, what does this mean? And then for Grok, let me see if I can bring it up. For Grok, I put this in my VIP chat. See here. It gave me this. Can I move this over? It gave me this. So let's go ahead and just move this back over. Okay. It gave me this. Practical trading takeaways right now, and we're in May 2026. For this, the bias is bullish for the stocks. It's bullish, very strongly bullish for Bitcoin and crypto, bullish for gold and silver, bullish on commodities, bearish for USD, and because we're diluting it. And bonds, don't know. Inflation risk, higher yields possible, and defense sectors underperformed. So for crypto, this is bullish. So this could potentially be the pump or the move up that I've been looking for without knowing the news. But this could be what we're looking for eventually, and it's kind of go in the larger time frame for us to come up here and then either roll over in this zone or maybe come as high as this blue line 104 and then roll over, break the lows, and then now we're entering the lows for the bear market. So we've been mentioning this, one more push up before rolling over, and we're still sticking with it, until we break these zones. Then like now we have to say, oh, well, the thought process didn't play out. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna come back to the chat. See here, melatonin. Yeah, let's go. See, what's the narrative right now to buy into memes, game coins, utility, NFTs? That I have no idea. It's really iffy, and the way we can just look at this is just going to the bubbles. Like, what the heck is UB? I have no idea. What the heck is Bill? I have no idea. Those are the only two that moved. Now, here's the thing, though. It's not like 8 of whatever sector this is in. Does it even say it? I don't even know what it, like whatever sector this is in, there's not even like 8 of them that are good. It's just 2. Let's go daily. This went up and this went up. Kite is kind of going up, but it's like, so it's literally a gamble. It's literally a gamble. So the only thing I can recommend is, you know, if you see a coin, you like the project, you get in it, stay in it, and hopefully eventually it might move, maybe, but I don't like those odds. Like I like getting into something that has some kind of structure. So that's my thought process on that. Tabby says, that's awesome that you can be, they got one for the capitals. Yeah. Don't they love it? I don't know. I haven't plugged it in. It's still in the box. Uh-oh. 10 p.m. Central. So that would make it 11 Eastern. Yeah, but 11 Eastern. See here. Joe, it's Rose. Oh, okay. Awesome. Very cool. Hello, Rose. How are you? See here. I usually do say it. Oh, okay, cool. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. So here, Tabby says, I'm listening to Joe and trying to fix a hot water heater. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, so let us go back to the charts. And so for Bitcoin, I would like to see a nice, healthy retrace to the levels that we mentioned before potentially going up. Could we trade this right now? We were kind of looking at it over here for a potential movement where if we broke this level 80K, then we can short it to hopefully get all of this and maybe this. But if we break above this zone, then we long. Again, level by level. And sure enough, we did come up. And then when we were here, oh no, this is still the thought process. I'm looking for a potential pivot right here. And we pretty much came really close to it. And then now what are we gonna do? Are we gonna roll over to break below the zone to continue and do this thought process? Or are we gonna come up to attack this and attack this? And these are places where people have shorts. And this is why it's important to understand liquidity. Where would you put your stop loss? It's very important to understand just, you know, structure, higher highs and lows, time frames, all that fun stuff. And sure enough, what do we do here? I'm thinking this is going to be our pivot point. It was slightly higher, barely. And then what do? We went and attacked this level, boop. And then we attacked this level, boop. And then now we're here. So now when we're here, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. At least here, I gave a thought process. If we break this, then this. If we break this, then this. And what ended up happening? Well, we broke the upside and we went for this. Could we have just barely come up to come down? Yep. And that's the thing too, like nobody knows what's going to happen. We just have probabilities. The probabilities of it coming and taking this was there. It's kind of high probabilities, but doesn't mean that it has to. And sure enough, when we were here, this one, I don't know. I don't know. We could continue going up. We could come down. I don't know. So that's what this thinking means. And then sure enough, we came down, we came up. We don't want to break this low. We break this low. Oh crap, level 1. Sure enough, boop. Kind of close. Oh crap, level 1. Then we don't want to close this one underneath this one for sure. Oh crap, level 2. We came all the way down really hard. We came up. Perfect, beautiful bounce to, you know, continue its way up and make higher highs to attack this and just kind of liquidate all the longs. And then boop. Oh crap, level 2. So now, could we be going up? Sure. But in my opinion, we could go up only to break and continue breaking the lows. So the bigger picture, again, 1 hour time frame, but the bigger picture to roll over and potentially the next maybe couple days come down here, 74.8, 72.6, potentially. Because it would be healthy for it to pull back that much. Now, does it mean that it has to? Nope. Level by level. Level by level. But yeah. Yeah, so this right here, that's nasty. That's so nasty. Ah, man. Like coming down for this, I expect this okay, this okay. This only be jerk faces. And what did market makers do? They came down, they took this and then some, just for people who had it a little bit lower. And boop. And speaking about that, let's go ton. So for the VIP group, we're still in ton. I did recommend taking profits 2 days ago when we were here. Also moving our stop loss to here. I also made another post today in reference to moving the stop loss down here and also taking profits. I put it in the text. I didn't show it on the chart. I think it was getting too messy. But for ton, this is for the VIP group. We're currently here. Now, here's the thing too. Like, you don't have to be in a lot of trades. You really don't. There's a lot of people that are in groups that post a whole bunch and they have a bunch of admins that post a whole bunch and like, and you're getting in them and you're winning. But it's like, man, just like if you are in a group that has a bunch of admins in there, only take one of their trades out of the 50 they post in that week. Just do one, but be patient. The reason they're posting it is because they have confidence in the trade. So don't get into 30 or 40 coins and you only have like $100 in each one or $20 or a $1, because if that one moves 80%, well, guess what? You made $2. Versus if you have, money in a trade and you're patient, hopefully that one can do nice if it moves in your direction. But yeah, one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be in a lot of trades. And then for us in our group, we don't post a lot. We just been updating Tud. Oh yeah, and Zek finally in profit. And here, same thing. I updated the group today, a couple hours ago. I said I recommend taking profit. Right now we're up. Take some profit. Our target's way down here, but still take some profit. Have our stop loss in profit, so that if we get stopped out, we're gonna be okay because we're in profit now. This one we were in a red for a while. Let's see here. Camsta in the house. Oh, we have like 5 minutes. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Hey, Sin, what's going on, man? Just to let you know, I'm gonna start doing short streams, hopefully, unless you have questions or you want to do a chart. But if you do request a chart, only one. That way, we can just do just a few. But yeah, starting Monday, it's gonna be only 1 or 2 shows a week. And it'll probably be like Monday, Tuesday. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards, so we can have a trade for the week, or maybe just a scalp trade for H. Ooh, H is looking good for long. I'm really glad, man. Am I glad when we had this dump right here? Boop! I took profit and then closed out my trade, and then it went up, and man, that would have been. Are you serious? It went 75% from here, from the low where I got out. 75. There's no way I could have survived that trade, that move. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's doing nice. Bitcoin short. Bitcoin short's doing nice. 10x leverage. Let's see here. 15-minute time frame. Nice. I would like to see it retrace. I mean, it kind of did. It came down to here and started to come up. Let's see. Trying to look for the entirety this week. Yeah, me too, man. Let's see. Tau. Daily. Ooh, Ondo. And Ondo went to the freaking moon. But I mean, look at this, just boop, 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 and then take off. Right now, it's too risky to short it. I mean, could you still make some money on the short? Yeah, sure, definitely. But I would have liked to have seen it up here. Cookie. Boring. Near. Looking for a scalp. Power. Anchor. Maybe I need to change that frame. Boring. Objective. Oof. Objective. 1 hour. Possible for injective. Possible move up to here before. Boop. Possible. 15-minute. So for the 15-minute, we need to see it break above this level. Thinking about a short really quick. So lower, 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 and then higher. Yep. So I'm thinking for a short, long, and then a short. For the short to play out longer and the long to play like pretty quick. So let me get into it real quick. This is gonna be like maybe a 5-minute trade. Or watch it turn into a 2-hour trade. So I'm gonna go INJ. Now granted, we are underneath resistance. Let me throw all my cheat sheets. So let's go here to this and this. So we're above, I mean, we're looking strong. We're above the 9, we're above the blue line. Let me enter this trade before. I'm gonna go 20x. 20x. I'm gonna put like $1 in it. So, okay, maybe a little bit more. I'm not going crazy. Long, confirm. It hasn't hit it yet. And again, this is just for like a really quick trade. So we'll see. Let me come over here to the chat. Make sure everybody's good. Okay. Still didn't get in yet. Come on, get me in. Get me in. I should have done a market order. It's not moving. My order entry is 5.133. Right now it's 5.134. Okay. So it's at the 3.3 right now. It hasn't filled yet. Come on. Fill it. Fill it. Okay, I'm in. Okay. All right. So I'm in right now. Now my liquidation is really, really tight because I'm 20x leverage. And here's the thing too, like for this one, you could do like a 5x leverage, and like this is not your liquidation. This is me just doing a 20x leverage, just because I'm just gonna get in and out really quick. So this is my liquidation. It's not my stop loss, it's my liquidation. So I'll do it in orange. Okay. So right now, why did I enter this trade? Right now, I'm looking for it to go up, to come down. We kind of saw that on the larger time frame, the larger picture. We are currently on the 3-minute time frame. We are above the 9 SMA, which is white, the orange SMA, which is 30, the red line, which is the 50 SMA. So we're above all those, and we're above the blue line, which is the VWAP. So right now we're looking strong. Not only that, but I can see that here as well. And what I would like to see is I would like on the lower time frame, we kind of gave you the price movement on the higher time frame, you know, it going up and down. But on the lower time frame, this is where we have all the ups and downs. So I'm looking for is first to come up here, to maybe come down here. Then this is the decision point. Are we going to break above to come up? This is what I want to see in order for my larger thought process to play out. Or are we going to come back down, come up to here, come down, try it again and say, nope, never mind. We break this low. I'm going to have to get my stop loss. Right now, I don't want to put the stop loss. I want to see if from here, if we come down and we bounce. So let me show you this too. If we come down and then we potentially bounce to do this, this is fine too. But here's my liquidation. Let me go ahead and put my stop loss. My stop loss is going to be super, super tight. Stop loss is going to be right here. And again, this is a very risky trade. Very risky trade. And of course, if you do a lower leverage, your stop loss, I mean, your liquidation is not going to be this close. So just let you know. All right. Doge looks happy. I got Doge up here. Here, Doge. Oh yeah. So here's my thought process on Doge when we were here, 4-hour time frame. I'm thinking potentially we'll make it to about here, and we did. To pull back, and we did. To come up, make a higher high, and we are to potentially roll over. Now, seeing that we had an up, down, lower high, and then we broke that. Here was our decision point. What are we going to do? Roll over to attack these levels to come down, or attack this level to attack this level? Well, we end up having our decision point here, and we attack those levels. So now this is no longer in play. Now, potentially, we come for this here, maybe a little bit higher. Come down and then continue. Potentially, we'll see. So this thought process going up was correct. We just didn't break the low. So this, and let me show you. This was the low that we needed to break in order for our thought process to continue to the downside. Do it in. So that's what, so this is what this is showing. Up, down, and then breaking the low. So we did up, down, here's our low, up, down, we didn't break the low, up, down, we didn't break the low, up, down, we still didn't break the low. And not only that, but you know, we didn't break this low either. And then once we break this low, it's like, oh crap. Oh crap, level 1. So that's the thought process on that. So let's go and change this back to 2 and delete it. Okay. Let us look at our INJ. INJ. Come on, INJ. Make me happy. Make me happy. Let's see here. So we are down. We are down 4%. Ooh. We're down 4%. Now, granted, very high leverage, 20x leverage. Trying to be in this just for a few minutes. I want to see if we can break this. See here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know, or forever hold your peace. I'm going to be up at least 10%. Because if not, well then the fees will take my profit. So if I'm up like 5%, I'm sure the fees will take my profit. So we'll see. So hopefully the lighting's okay. I think there was a comment about the lighting saying it was okay, but hopefully the lighting's okay. Again, I don't have the overhead light on. I just have the spotlight. Let's see. So we'll see. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Holy smokes, my trade's not doing good. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Hopefully you are making some money. And let's see here. I did enter XLM. I did enter it when it came down here. No. 15-minute time frame. So when we were here, I entered and I said that, you know, if we come back in here, more than likely this might be our decision or a pivot. So when I saw this, I added to my entry, and right now I'm in this trade. So what I'm hoping for is for it to do this. Boop, boop. That's what I would like to see. But if we roll over, I'm like, ah, crap. Okay. This is my zone, my bounce. So again, before I get into these trades, like I look at them, I look at the larger picture, I see the trend, I see the potential areas of retracements, etc., etc. And that's what I did. ANJ. And again, this is just for a quick scalp. I'm not looking to hold this for a year. You know, it's like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just short it? It's coming down. It's like, yeah, but I'm thinking we're gonna come up to roll over. So I want to catch this little up because I'm on a live stream and I'm trying to scalp for these last few minutes. Dang it. It's going to be a freaking hour show. I don't want it to be an hour show. I don't want to leave right now because I'm 2% down. Oh no. ANJ. Oh no, I'm way more than that. 20x leverage. 20x leverage. Let's go. Moon mission. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to have I'm going to add to my entry at this level. So right above my 30 and the blue. So lower entry. Okay. Go ahead and put this in. Copy. Okay, and that. Okay. So I got it in, and if we come down and tap it, great. If we move without it, it's fine too. But by doing this, and this, for those of you who know how I trade, I don't just do one entry. I do multiple entries. So I'm reducing my risk in case it does come down, especially if I'm doing high leverage. So for those of you who don't know how I trade, if I'm using high leverage like this, I generally have like 2 or 3 lower entries just because it's so high. The leverage is so high. If I were to do like a 2x leverage, I might just have 2 entries. It's very rare that I only do 1 entry. Very rare. And it's okay if the price moves and only had 1 entry. Let's say, for example, I'm thinking to do 3 entries and only 1 goes and then it runs. I'm okay. You know, oh, but you could have had 2 more entries in there and you would have made more money. That's when the greed kicks in. I'm just glad I made money. You know, I'm glad I didn't lose. So yeah. So that's my thought process. Made $2. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's do it. Oh man, I'm super tired. Had a good day today. I had ran some errands and did some studying, cleaned the house, I rearranged the furniture, ordered. So I have a laptop that I don't use, but I'm gonna start using it. And I bought speakers. Granted, I mean, it works, but I bought some speakers. I was on Amazon. Who else does that? Just goes on Amazon is like, what can I buy? What can I buy? So I was like, oh yeah, you know, I could put speakers on there. That way, you know, the videos that I'm watching, it can be louder. And then I also bought like a light, like a desk light bar thing. That was pretty cool. So I bought that as well. And there was something else. Forgot what it was. Oh, another surge protector. You can never have enough surge protectors. You really can't. So I got another surge protector. So that's cool. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what Injective does. Again, looking for a quick sell. Quick scalp. Extended spring clean. Let's go. I need a bar light. Let's go. Yeah, so I have I bought two, man. The first one I bought, I think it was like 20 bucks. It was Black Friday sale or whatever. And I knew I needed two of them, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I already had a bunch of stuff in the shopping cart. So I just bought one and I really, really like it. It's really nice, heavy duty. And so I bought another one. Well, now it's $40. It's like, man, really? So I ended up buying it like a dummy. So now I have two of those lights. And then this other one, it's like a bar. So you can angle it and everything else. I said, hey, I like it. So I'll do that one. Pretty good. So I got that. And pretty much it. This is the boring part where we issue a trade and then we just wait. That's the boring part. But I am looking for it to break this level, 5.177. And we shall see. We shall see how it goes. But Degeneration X, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Right now, I'm just trying to fill in the blanks because, well, I have nothing else to say. And we're trying to do live trading. But I don't know. Who's here, guys? Who's here? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. Let me see. Okay, not bad. Yeah, we're doing some live trading. And this is a quick scalp. I'm not looking for this to go to 100 or to 0. There's some traders that are coming here that they're like, oh, why'd you do that? I'm looking for it to do this, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I'm not looking to hold it for like a couple days. And if that happens, then great. But I'm just looking for a trade for the stream. That's all I'm doing. I see here, Charles in the house. What's up, Charles? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. Heart, thank you. And yeah, just do some trading. And again, quick scalp, not looking for anything crazy. So my bigger thought process is for us to continue coming down, but for us to go up to roll over and come down, potentially. So right now, just trying to do a quick scalp for the stream. And right now we're down. And it's okay. It's okay to be down. A lot of people freak out. Like, no, here's my lower entry right here. Right on the 30 SMA. And the blue line is my VWAP. So if it comes down and hits my lower entry, great. If it doesn't, takes off from here, even better. Yes, got nice ones in the house. Nasty Gene, what's going on? Appreciate you. It's me, Simply. Awesome, man. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly. All right, let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? If so, let me know. So right now for our other trades, we're in Ton. Ton is doing really nice. We've been in that one for a few days now. And sometimes all you need to do is just be patient. That's all you need to do. Just be patient. Right now, for Ton, we're at 62-ish area. We've already taken profits. I recommend taking profits again, and then we moved our stop loss. So, taking profits along the way. Same thing with ZEC. Recommended taking profits here in the VIP group. And then our official target is down here, but take some profits. Taking profits, and then here's our stop loss. If we get stopped out, we're in profit. And then if we roll over, you can add some of those profits back into the trade if you want to enter again or add to your entry, and then just keep on doing that. For me, it takes too much time and effort. So I just take money out, and then I just move my stop loss, and I take money out, close out some of the trade, move my stop loss. And I just keep on repeating that process to where I'm, slowly gaining money. And if I get stopped out, hopefully I'm in really nice profit for the stop loss. So that's how that works. And this one right here, as I mentioned, looking for a quick scalp. Nothing crazy. In case we get people jumping in and be like, oh, why'd you do that? that's not even a good trade and you don't know how to trade. It's like, man, I'm just doing a quick scalp. Calm down. Calm down. I said calm down. We'll see. Right now, the level that we need to break is this one. And I'm hoping that this is the decision point right here to attack this, to attack this. Let's go into this zone. Boop, pop out. Let's go. Moon mission activated. Oh, let's do a different color. Let's activate that moon mission. So here, INJ. Let's go. So right now we're in profit, which is good. So we'll see. We shall see. And on this channel, what we don't do, and I probably should, because the algorithm I'm sure loves it. All right, guys, yeah, who got into the trade with me? Let's go. Yeah, we're in profit. Yeah. I don't do that. It's not my first beer. Like we win, we lose. But I think the algorithm likes it though. I'm sure it does. But yeah, we don't do that. We just follow the trade. No emotions. Just probabilities. We don't hype anything up and we don't have songs and we don't do any of that stuff. That would be, I think I probably need to, that we get more people in here. Like, what's going on in here? It's like a party? It must be this guy's first time trading. Yeah. But, so just as a recap, the white line is the 9 SMA. The yellow line is the 30 SMA. Red line is 50 SMA. Blue line is the VWAP. Yellow line is the 200. We are on the 3-minute time frame. We were thinking that if we pulled back, hopefully it would go to the 30 SMA. And because the price is moving up, the 30 SMA is also moving up, along with the other indicators as well. And we'll see if we break out of this zone. Currently, we're trying to. We still have almost 2 minutes before this kind of closes. Hopefully, we close above this level, 5.143. If we do, then the next level that we're looking at is 5.177. And we could, potentially, come and just bounce in this area for a little bit before either going up or rolling over and hopefully doing a higher low. So we have a low, higher low, and potentially a higher. We'll see. We shall see. So right now we are in a profit. We're in profit. And as I mentioned, I have to be in at least 10% profit in order to take anything out due to the fees. And right now we're at about 8% profit. If I take out anything before then, it wouldn't be good. INJ. Okay. I was like, how come I have a limit order? That's my lower entry. Now for my lower entry, I'll keep it. I'll keep my lower entry. So let me go ahead and delete all this crap because it's, let me take off my moving averages too, because these things, they bother me. And let's just hide all these drawings. For me, I like my charts very clean. I like my charts very clean. If they're not clean, then it's like too much for me. Okay. So looking at this, if we were to pull back, this would be a beautiful area for us to pull back on. So this is what I'm looking at. Beautiful, 0.5. Gorgeous. So if we pull back, my lower entry will hit, my average entry cost will get lower. The entry price was 5.133. So way up here. So if we come down here, then my average cost would be about here, maybe 5.1-ish. And then hopefully You know, we get a bounce and then boop, breaking up. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's see here. And we're gonna go overtime. I didn't want to go overtime. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday? They have crypto on the rocks. Cool. Right now we're still in profit, barely though. Now we're in negative. So now we're trading INJ. And it's just a waiting game. It is literally a waiting game. And so I don't want to keep you all here. You know, it's 7 o'clock. There's other streamers that stream. So I will be trading this by my lonesome. And that's pretty much it. Let's see who we can push y'all guys to. Let's come down here to settings. Let's go to edit, customizations, redirect. The redirects. Who do we got? I'm not gonna click on Crypto Squid because it's always the wrong. I don't see anybody. I don't see Lunar Beaches, and I don't see Road Dog. Let me type in Road Dog. Road Dog. Nope, I don't see Road Dog. Let's go to Lunar Beaches. Nope. What's today? Wednesday? How come nobody's on? It's not showing up on my thing. Oh well. No luck. Here looks good. That 8% just sits there. Yes. Oh yeah, it's because I don't have you know what I should do? See, I don't like how they did this. So Blowfin updated their stuff. I think it was yesterday. And instead of having everything on one line, they have it to where it's in multiple things to where, I mean, it looks better if you only have one trade, maybe 2 trades open. But if you have several trades open, now you have to, you know, scroll down to see all your trades because the trade, it takes up so much space and I don't like it. I like seeing like 5 of my trades at once. And yeah, I don't like it. So here, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to. Sin, you're the best. Sin, my favorite. You're my favorite. Try to redo my settings, alerts work, and then they don't. Trying to redo my settings, alerts work, and then don't. Oh, for my streams or something? Let's see here. See, lower left. Well, so I at least see it. Joe, you're covering your face. Calm down. See, I really don't like it because it's all over the place. Like, I like showing the, for the dollar amount, I don't think that's important. For me, it's the percentage. But I don't, like, I would have to have, maybe I put it up here. I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Granted, I would like it in green. So you're gonna see my number go from -14. Well, if it gets to my lower entry, which I hope it does, so we can see it on the chart. But you're gonna see like -20, then it's gonna go to -10 because of my other entry. I think possibly. I see trying to get alerts to push as notifications from Blowfin, but sometimes they don't show up at all. Oh, okay. Me Damien says, did I show up at the end of the stream again? Yeah, sure did. When you going to do a 2-hour stream? Nah. I'm starting just to do, and it's bouncing off with my 30th SMA. I'm doing just the, I'm trying to do 30-minute shows because starting Monday, Tuesday, that's gonna be my new days. Monday, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, me Damien, you're funny, dude. You're so funny. If I could reach out and shake you, I would. You're so funny, dude. Because let's walk through this. And I walked through it, and it's so incredibly hilarious. Because the other day, because you always do that. Here, yeah, check this out. So this was on Road Dog. It's Road Dog. Me Damien says, I'm still using Trade Intuition short on Solana this weekend as a teaching example. Really? A teaching example? So I'm gonna try to say this in the most nicest way possible. When somebody loses, you don't rub salt in their wounds. And if you do, you're a big douche, canoe, bag, ugly person. If you do. This, for the people who read English, says douche canoe. I'm using Trade Intuition short on Solana this weekend as a teaching example because whatever. And it says why you can't enter a short without looking at momentum indicators for direction of the trade. Now, granted, this short, if you were to happen to watch the show and not just tune in to, you know, say hi and then leave, but if you were to watch the show on this stream, I mentioned that I'm looking for a quick scalp, not trying to be in it for several days. You know, again, look at the percentage of my stop loss. Less than 1%. I have extremely, almost no wiggle room. Literally, almost no wiggle room. Less than 1%. And my target is about to a 1-to-1 to pull back to here. And then hopefully I can get this. And this is all on the live stream. This is what I'm trying to get on the live stream. I'm trying to do trades on the live stream. So hopefully we get more engagement, more people coming in. This is what I'm trying to do. And price was here. And of course you come in and say, oh, you know, I think it's gonna go long. Awesome, man. I hope you make money. So here's the difference between me and you. And I'm telling you to your face. Difference between me and you is I hope you make money. I hope you succeed. I hope you whatever. And me too. I hope I win too. But if you lose, I will not show up on your stream the very next day to ask you how the trade went or to show you that I was right. That is the biggest jerk move you can do, period. And you always do it. Every single time. Now, granted, do I bring up, what was that, FHE or whatever your research team had. And no, what we did was we followed it to see if that was going to be a successful coin, and maybe I was wrong, but I don't bring that up. Remember that coin? You talked about it in February. Yeah, I can show you. Do I bring it up? Do I, oh, look, I was right and blah? No, because we win and we lose. We win and we lose. Let's continue this. Let's continue this. Let's see here. And then you say, I would join Trade Intuition on shorting Solana now, which was yesterday, because the momentum indicators are saying they could play out. I like how you say it could. I like that, because that's showing that there's a possibility that it might not play out. I could have been wrong. You could be wrong. So that's good. There's a lot of people that say that it will definitely do X, Y, and Z because of whatever. And that's never true. I mean, it can be true, but it's not the right wording to use, because anything can happen. Again, quick scalp. I didn't put my life savings in it, put a few dollars, and very little wiggle room. Very, again, just for the stream. And then you go on several different platforms and you literally are blasting my name to make you look better, which again, big jerk move, huge. And I'm telling this to your face. I'm not saying it behind your back. I'm saying it to your face. Huge jerk move. Be better, man. Be freaking better. Oh, Joe, you're taking it the wrong way. Am I really? A teaching example. Okay. Then, you know, I let you know here. Hey, man, the little bit that I lost here, the very next night, we were here. And I said, okay, it's breaking this level. Again, looking for a quick scalp. Nothing crazy. Quick scalp. Looking for it to come to here, maybe even here. If it goes lower, great. But again, just for the stream, came down to here, came up to here, came down, boom, target hit. And then I moved my stop into profit. And so this right here was 4 times the amount that I lost. And I closed out my trade, got stopped out. Boop. Could I have made more with it continuing going down? Yeah, sure. But that's not the thing. The thing is, like, for me, I trade differently than you. You trade differently than me. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong, or you're right and I'm wrong. And I find it so funny when on I think it was me, I think it was on Road Dog. You're like, Road Dog, look, on the daily, which I mean we're way up here. On the daily, momentum and the MACD, yeah, like I can see that right here. All the indicators are up. More than likely RSI overbought, or oversold rather. No, overbought. RSI either approaching overbought or already in overbought. The MACD probably had its cross buying signal, probably somewhere around here. And then money flow coming in. I can see all that. On the daily, sure. Does it mean it's going to continue going up? No. The higher it goes up, the longer it goes up, the greater possibility of that retrace, because price cannot go up forever. So yeah. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. All right. See here. Who is this stranger? He shows up every time he says something and it works, but when it loses, doesn't show up. I've noticed that. Me, I'll show up when I can to his streams to support him. And once again, if I call out a coin and it works, just for poops and giggles, I almost said it. Just for poops and giggles. Let's do this. Watch list. Yeah, FHE. Remember this one? So let's check off our stuff. So back in February, you had mentioned this coin, and I said it was a diarrhea. I said, I don't like it. And you're like, oh, my research team and my paid Discord, this and that, blah, blah. It's cool, man. I just don't like it. It's a small market cap, which is fine. You can make a lot of money on this coin, you know, small market cap coin, but I don't like it. And I remember the story that I mentioned too, when you told us about it here, and it had gone up 13% because you were trying to push the coin. And I know, I mean, it's smart for you to go on different channels to push the coin. It's a poop coin. It's worse than poop. It's diarrhea. And on that video, I showed all the reasons why. I'm not going to bore y'all to death with this one. And I said, this is super embarrassing. You know, the next day it pumped only 13% from where you were talking to us about it. Now, granted, this is at the time, $10 million market cap coin. Doing this small of a pump with that small of a market cap is embarrassing. It is literally, and I remember saying this story, it is literally like a unattractive woman going to the bar at closing, showing up so she can have some fun with some gentlemen, and the lights turn on, the gentleman look at her and say, not tonight, maybe next time. That's embarrassing. For a girl to get turned down, and especially with drunk guys, that's embarrassing. That's what this is. And then the next day, I remember you came back on the show and you're like, yeah, you know, I bought the dip. I was like, that's cool, man. Like, good for you. I'm not going to push this coin. And you're like, oh, I showed it to Road Dogg and Road Dogg liked it. I said, that's good for you, man. We're different. Like, I look at certain different things. He looks like more of an investing. And if you buy this coin and you held it for, I think it was like 88 days, you would have made 13% before it took 30%. And, you know, I was checking on it because I knew that if it pumped, you were going to come back and say, I told you. And then it did this number. It did this number. And then it had another little pump, 34%. This is embarrassing. And then here, I was illustrating this, you know, because again, we were following the coin. I was illustrating, if we break the trend line, does it mean that we're breaking the trend and we're doing an uptrend? No. This is why I don't trade trend lines, especially like this. Like, I will see them as support resistance, but I will not enter this coin because it broke the trend line. You give it enough time, it will eventually break it. But what it needs to do is it needs to break this level. That's what it needs to do. Did it break the level? This level up here? Nope, nope, nope. Finally did. Moved a little bit, came down, and then finally it moved. I'm surprised you haven't come back on this one. You probably didn't because, well, it came down again. Now can I trade this? This is a more interesting coin to trade. Not where you showed it to us, but now it's interesting. Because now would I long? Yeah, I would long. Now this is interesting to me. The price action prior, back in February, no good. Here, we can see there's movement. We pumped up, we retraced, we went higher, great, beautiful retrace. You know, you can even call it head and shoulders or whatever you want to call it. And then we come up again, we break this level, and now it looks like we may come up. Now, I'd be interested in trading this for a long to about here, and then hopefully continues breaking this level. But when you showed it to us, not good, no price action. Anyway, let's see here. Me Damien says, Joe, you don't use momentum indicators, and I think that prevents you from seeing the direction. No, dude, you do realize momentum is the result of price action. I hope you do know that. I hope you know momentum is the result of price action. So when I'm going to enter a trade, just like I showed on INJ, when I'm going to enter the trade, I put especially if I'm scalping. Oh, good. Did it get it? I didn't get it. Dang it. It's so close to getting my lower entry. Oh, come on. I'm right there. Right there. Anyway, when I'm actually entering the trade, you would know this if you would freaking watch me instead of just coming in and saying hi and leaving. But if I enter a trade, I'll throw on these. Now, granted, this is just so I can, you know, for a scalp. But if I'm going to do a longer term hold, then of course I'll put this on as well so I can see certain levels if I want to. But I don't need these to show me let's go INJ since we're here. Let's hide this. Let's hide my indicators. I do use indicators, but this is when I'm in the trade. Daily. Oof. You know, do I think this long that I'm in do I think it's going to, you know, hold it for a day or two? Nah. My thought process is for it to roll over. But before it rolls over, I'm looking for it to come up slightly to go down. Now, do I need indicators to tell me that there's a really high chance of it coming down? No. Why? Because it went up. But Joe, the money flow is still good. Yeah, because it went up. Like, what traders don't understand, in my opinion, is indicators are a result of the price action. If you can see the price action, you know what the indicators are doing. Do I need for giggles? I'll tell you what happened. RSI, and now it's come down, but it was overbought. Money flow came in very nicely. We had a MACD cross, probably around here. We have more than likely bearish divergence. And what else can I say? That's it. So let's go. Let's see here. MACD, no bearish divergence. Surprise. We are overbought. Okay. We had the market makers pushing the coin. Okay. Let's go 3-day. On the 3-day, do we have it? Yeah. On the 3-day, we have slight bearish divergence. You can see it slightly. And I can, if I didn't see it on the 3-day, I would go to a higher time frame. And you're going to see bearish divergence. You know, we have a high, higher high. And then, oh, no. Let's go to a higher time frame. Let's go weekly. Oops, wrong. Nope. Okay, I was wrong on that. It's okay. But yeah, I don't need the indicators to tell me that. That's just my opinion. See here. You're a loper. Uh-oh. The MACD indicator start. Oh yeah. Let's go. What was it? Daily? Oh, it was way over here. I was wrong about that too. Way over here. Okay. Let's see here. The MACD indicator started showing weakness on Solana yesterday, and that day I would have shorted it. I think you showed up too early on the short idea. Cool. Personal growth, not a contest. Yeah. And here's the thing too. Like, I want everybody to be successful. Everybody. And it's not a peeing contest either, man. Like, I'm gonna win and I'm gonna lose. And when I lose, I don't appreciate somebody coming to my show and pointing out, man, you lost. I told you were gonna lose, man. Like, I'm the best and I know this and blah, blah, and you should have done this and X, Y, and Z. And that's not cool, in my opinion. No. So I'm just letting you know, man. Like, I'm just letting you know. $1 bills, yo. Let's go. Let's see here. I think you should use momentum indicators, or else it really does become a guessing game. No, it's not guessing, man. Like, even with momentum indicators, even with divergence, even with point of controls and everything else, like, yes, you have probabilities, and that's what we're dealing with, is probabilities. But for me, my whole trading style is price goes up and it goes down. It goes down and it goes up. And some people may argue, oh, it goes sideways, but that's when there's ups and downs. So if the price goes up, what do I think is going to happen? It's going to come down at some point. That's when we go to the lower time frames and we look for the break of a level. How far down is it going to go? Oh, but there's divergence or there's whatever. Like, nobody knows how far down it's going to go. However, if you use the fib retracement tool, you can have an idea, or you can use the moving averages of an idea of where it might retrace to. You know, and I happen to use the fib retracement tool. And like, I don't even need to use it because I've drawn it so many times that I can spot the levels pretty darn closely, but I still put the levels on for the people who can't see it. But yeah. Nah, this ain't drama. No, there's no drama here. So here, small market cap is a, yeah, it's all ticket. Yeah. And then especially if you get people who are buying in who don't understand order books, who don't understand market caps, who don't understand, you know, if you put a large order in, you will move the coin. And then because it's moving, other people try to jump in, and then now it's moving more, and then more people jump in, and more volume comes in, and more money comes in, and then before you know it, you just got rugged. That's what I don't. And then if you don't know how to sell it, you know, you have to sell it in very small increments. So if you have one large order, a little piece will get taken out and you'll still have 98% of your bag holding, but the price already is coming down. And now you're stuck holding that bag way up there. So yeah. See here, Meat Demon says, I don't know, Joe. I had a follower try to counter trade me last night and long Bitcoin, and they got stopped out and said they should have shorted last night and listened to me. Oh, so you mean you were right? Oh, okay. You didn't get any of what I said. Now, granted, I'm reading this way later, but is 13% not good enough? I did pump after I said long. Oh, it did pump after I said long. I said day trade long FEH. I didn't say long term. No, I know, but still, my point, like, it never did anything, ever. That's my point. Dollar bills, y'all. Let's go. Nice on the bottom, yes. So we just trade naked charts. If you know how to, like, I don't need this stuff. I've already, friendly competition right now, you know, it'd still be friendly. Friendly competition. Me and you, we do a trade. I'll either be on your stream or you be on mine. Doesn't matter. Or we both stream on our channels. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, but we do a friendly competition, and you know, I'll look at a chart, you look at a chart, and it'll be like holding it for, we'll do like a 6-hour hold. And at the end of the 6 hours, like, we have to sell it, or maybe 12 hours. That way, 24 hours. No. I say probably 24 hours. So the next day we can show. No, but there's some signs where we have to adjust. And what we can do is we trade it the way we trade it. And then 24 hours later, we have to show the results. You know, and what I'm looking for is percentage. You know, I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for percentage. And we would have to do, we'd have to do like, I don't know, man, maybe like the same leverage, because it would really suck if you do 20x leverage and I do a 3x leverage, and you know, I get like 14%, but yours moved 1%, so you get 20%. So I don't know how we can structure it, but we should do a trading challenge, and you can use all your indicators. Now, I will use indicators because that's how I trade. Like for this right here, more than likely to come down. You know, more, but after, you know, I was hoping for like a little run up. Let's see here. So my lower entry hit. Okay, good. Oh, snap. Yeah, it's gonna come down. Oof. But yeah, we can do that. And again, what I was trying to do is I was just trying to do a quick scalp. Quick scalp. And I was looking for this to break and then to break out of this level. See here, man, the only thing I trade, Bitcoin. Yep. Yep, very true. I like naked charts. Yep. Yeah, if it was a beating contest, I would clearly win. Extra hydrated. I never said I was the best. No, but you come off that way, dude. You come off very cocky and conceited. And I'm telling you because I'm your friend. Like if you were the guy who had a booger in his nose and we're at a party You know, all the chicks are smaller than you and they're looking up and they're talking to you, but they're not saying anything. All your buddies are around you and they're laughing and talking and everything, but they're not saying anything. I'm the dude who would say, man, go to the restroom, you got a clinger, you got a booger in your nose. I'm that dude. So right now, what I'm telling you, you are acting like a freaking jerk, man. I'm telling you straight up, the way you coming across, very, very jerkish, very jerkish. And I'm saying this because I'm your friend. So again, nobody likes salt in their wounds, nobody. And you always do that, no matter what, dude. Like, I can always count, and I always say it too. Like, let's say you do a call out or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, you know what? I think it's gonna go the other way. And you're like, yeah, I think it's gonna go up, maybe down. And then let's say it goes up. And at the very beginning of the stream, I tell my people, I said, watch, Meet Damien's gonna come on the stream because it went up. And he talked about it yesterday. They might go up, and sure enough, he'll be on the stream. Sure enough, what happens? Boom, you show up. And then the next example, you say it's gonna go up, I think it's gonna come down, or go sideways or whatever, and it does what I'm thinking it might do. And at the beginning of the stream, I say, guess what? I bet you Meet Damien's not gonna show up today. And sure enough, you don't. Could it be odds or luck? Possible. But for me to be 100% accurate, I wish I was as accurate on my charts as I was about predicting your moves. 100%, man. 100%. See, momentum indicators could help. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Momentum indicators could help. And they do. But again, it depends on how I'm trading it. It really does. Let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's go here and here. Let's have my drawings. So could we pull back to the 30? Sure. 50? Maybe. But I was hoping that we'd come up. This is my 9 SMA. I'm hoping we would come up to roll over. Do I think we're gonna make another high? No. I'm trying to do a scalp to come up to roll over. That's what I'm trying to do. But obviously didn't. It had other plans. Let's see here. See here. Shrug of the goat. Yes. Oh, the camel. We got a raid. What? Wave Cypher. Dude, you're amazing, dude. You're amazing. You're the best. Dude, there's sometimes where I finish streaming early and I want to go to you, but it's like 10 minutes before you finish. It's like, it's gonna suck because we're gonna go over to you and then like you're already done. But I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You're the best. You're the best. I miss watching you. Like, I really like your shows. It just sucks that we're at the same time. It really does. It sucks. So Wave Riders here. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Ghost of Odyssey. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Haven't seen you in a bit. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Rebelicious 944. What's going on? Appreciate you. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. See here. I could just counter trade Joe and never come back for the streams again. You could do that, me, Damien. Again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make you better as a person versus a jerk. Because like I said, and for everybody who's coming in right now, Meet Damien loves to rub salt in your wounds. He really does. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to point it out to him. I'm confronting him. I'm letting him know, like face to face, really, that don't do that, man. That's a jerk move. Like, you're gonna win, I'm gonna win. You're gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. That's part of the game. That's trading. But if you're, I did this call out and I won and you're bad and, you know, I'm going to counter trade you. Like, that's the biggest trash talk you can do, man. And this right here, this is not cool. You know, putting this on other people's streams, not just one person, multiple streams that I go to. Not only that, but people are telling me too, it's like, hey, Meet Damien's talking trash, Joe. I said, that's cool, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna start counter trading, Joe. I'm gonna teach it, do it as a teaching example. What is that? Like, and then I show you, it's like, dude, like I re-entered the trade, I made money, and we're gonna win, we're gonna lose, and this was like less than 1%. Like, come on, man, less than 1% stop loss. Really? All right, Wind Moon, let's go. Wind Moon. All right, guys, give me a chart, give me a setup, give me a coin. Let's look at it together. Let's see if we can get into a trade. Let's see if we can get into a trade. First one. Holy smokes. Appreciate you greatly. You are now my favorite. I appreciate you very, very much. So this is what I do. I show you the wins. I show you the losses. I give you the thought process of a trader. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to show you or prove to you that I'm the best, that I don't make mistakes, that I don't, whatever. Because again, that's people who are trying to sell you something. They want to show you all the good stuff. I show you what a trader does. We win, we lose. When we win, we go over why we won, the thought process. When we lose, we do the exact same thing. And it's really important to focus on the losses, why they happened. And was it a revenge trade? Did you put in too much money and you had a super tight stop loss? Or did you have too much leverage to where you couldn't give more of a cushion for your stop loss? We analyze it and then we work on it. And again, I'm not here to say that I'm the best. I'm not here to whatever, but this stuff right here, this is, man, you can go other ways of doing it. You really can, in my opinion, And then there was other streams where you were saying, oh, I'm just going to counter trade Joe, just like you did right now. You're going to counter trade me? Yeah. Go ahead, man. Good luck on that. Good luck, because again, I do win. So good luck. See here, heading to bed. Good night. Well, I appreciate you, Wave Cypher. You're the best. I love your content. I will hopefully start watching more because my streams are going to be changing. I was doing it every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, but right now I'm doing some studying. So I'm just going to be doing probably like Monday, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Give you a heads up. Appreciate you, man. See, Bad Doggy in the house. What's up, Bad Doggy? A bit late. Man, I should have finished the show 30 minutes ago. But Meet Damien was here. You be for long if you're brave enough. Oh, no, man. I'm not brave enough for that. It's too much. You be. Could it continue going? Yep, sure could. Stuff like this that moves so much, I'm not into that. Could it continue moving? Yeah, sure. But I don't want to be exit liquidity. Now, if price came down, to, let's say here, and then did something like this, then I would enter for a long. But only if it did this. Could I short right now? I could, but it could go up, continue going up. So this is the risk about these coins, that they pump, and like everybody who's trying to short, they get wrecked. Boop, stopped out, liquidated. If anything, I would, I want to short it. I want to. And again, you can counter trade me if you want. But like this, it's too risky for me. And here's another thing too, the risk management. Like some people are riskier than others. Some people will scale into this trade. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to, for this coin to, and even the 786 is fine for it to pull back to, and then potentially come up. But I would look for this down. Yeah, but no. So let's map it out. Let's map it out. So Meet Damien says enter here, and I'm gonna do a dotted line. Now, granted, and I'll just do it like that. If it goes up, Meet Damien will be here tomorrow, telling us how great he is. If it goes down, he would not be here. Meet Damien. This is his record. Meet Damien says enter. I'm too scared. Did I spell that right? Scared. I'm too scared. And then we'll even put the time. So is this in May? And again, this happens to, like, there have been times where Meet Damien has, like, oil. It had moved already. No way I would have entered that. He did. And he made some nice coin. He's got some big cojones. I wouldn't have. And Scared money doesn't make any money, but he doesn't lose money either. And then sure enough, he sold, made some nice profits, and he bought back in where I would not have, and he made more money. And again, people trade differently. People have different risk management. And that's the thing too, like you're going to have different trading styles. You're going to have different, for me, I want to protect my money, and I'll get into safer trades. I mean, there are some trades where I get a little DJ, but no. See here. So this is at 10:35 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay. Coming up, pull back a little bit. It's very strong right now. I don't see very strong. I don't see any weakness right now. Like this, I mean, this is fine. But for this one, and I'd probably go like a 15-minute time frame. But like for me, I don't like the structure. And that's how I trade structure, because structure shows me momentum. Yeah. Let's see here. Bad Doggy says, UB for a short looks good. Looks gold. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But for me, I wouldn't short it unless I had cleaner structure. Like right here, this is clean structure. Up, down, down, down. So if we break this level, I would short. But not if it just comes straight down. Like, and this is a thing too, like I have to see how it moves. If it does this number, boom, I'll enter it. And then for pattern traders, they'll see a shoulder, head, shoulder, break to the downside, boom. But what I'm looking at is I'm looking at this level, but then it goes up. And then like this structure, I don't like. Now, granted, you know, there's a lot of liquidity all right here, but to me, I need it to go up, down, up, down. So now what it's doing is creating these levels. So in order for me to even consider shorting, it would need to break this level. And what is this level? Always use the magnet tool. Come over here. The level is, and we'll change the line, put it to white, 0.18749. Now, there are some rules to the way I trade. There's some rules. Let's see here. Let's go and delete this message from the scammer on Twitch. If price action does this, boop, would I enter? Nope. Why? Because price essentially just went straight down. More than likely, it's going to come up to either find support and continue and then come after all the stop losses that are here, or we can roll over. So like, I don't enter on a straight drop, because now the chance of a rebound bounce is very high, and it can get all these traders who are going short. So for me, I need to see structure, and based off of the structure, it shows me momentum. But for me, I wouldn't do it. Now, here's another thing too. If you do trade this, I would recommend very low leverage. I wouldn't do a 10x or a 8x. I would do a 2x, the 3x at the most. Because from here to here, we're looking at 15%. Can you imagine a 7x? You're liquidated way before that. 2x, you have some kind of wiggle room. But yeah, it's too risky. And if you're a risky trader, then you're a risky trader. Yep. Let's see here. Second. Let's see here. This guy's running the chat. Catch up on the chat. V Monitor says, bingo bango. What's up, man? What's going on? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. Me Damon says, buying pressure died down and then started building up again on UV. Money flow also increasing on it as well. I can see money flow. Money flow started coming up. So money flow looked like this. Money flow looked like this. Money flow came, here's the mid level. Money flow came down, then this number, down, then it started coming down, down, down. Probably doing that. You don't believe me? Check it. I don't know. How do you know that, Joe? Because money flow is increasing as price is going up. Possible. And then if price comes down, well, then guess what money flow is going to do? Because money flow is a reaction to the price action. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like if money flow showed what price action did or is going to do, then I would have a lot of respect for money flow. However, money flow is not first and then price action. Hear me out. Price action dictates what money flow shows. For example, if we have more movement, price coming up or down or whatever, and the price is doing this thing, well, the money flow is going to be a reflection of the price movement. Money flow does not move and then the price follows it. So, and so many traders, they say that, oh, look, money flow is coming up. Yeah. You know how I know money flow's coming up? Because price went up. Money flow is the reflection. It's cause and effect. And some people were saying, well, because I asked traders this. I said, which happens first? And it's not the egg or the chicken scenario. One has to happen first. Does the money flow happen first that dictates what price action does? Or does price action dictate what money flow does? So you let me know. Everybody who uses money flow, you let me know. And do complete sentence. So let's do this. Let's have a, we should have a, let me see. Okay. So let's have a debate. Put it in chat. Put it in chat. So this is the question. No. What makes price go up, down? Is it money flow? Or does money flow, no, or does price tell money flow what to do? I don't know, spell dictate. Or does does price dictate what money flow does? Money flow does. Did I spell dictate right? Probably didn't. Okay. So let me know. So what makes price go up and down? Money flow? Or does price dictate what money flow does? And don't say yes. Like put it. Let's go. So what leads? A equals price leads. B equals money flow leads. So let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Is our debate? Is our debate? Okay. Let's see here. Me Damien says, I think this is going to be my last stream watching Trade Intuition. Too many hurt feelings and emotions here. See ya. Nice knowing you. If you can't take somebody saying that they don't like you bashing them, and I'm telling you face to face, I'm not talking behind your back, that should gain respect. But if you don't like it and whatever, you need some Midol or whatever, that's fine with me. Like, I'm trying to be a friend and where we all win. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't go on your streams and bash you and say, oh, I'm going to counter trade you, and go into all these other streams and say, oh, I'm going to counter trade you because you have a different opinion than me. I'm not going to do that. What kind of jerk does that? Oh, I know one. So just let you know. Yeah, man, it's fine. That's fine with me. Opposite, actually. See, Bad Doggy says, if you pull a ray along those, it's broken trend line, resisting and down. Possible. I'm sorry your feelings were hurt, Damien, but Jode means well. Yeah. Like, I'm just telling you not to be a jerk. That's all I'm telling you to do. And if you get offended by that, well, then you get offended by it. Like, I'm telling you man to man. I'm telling you to your face. I'm not talking behind your back. I'm telling you to your face. You know, nobody likes, you know, salt being put in their wounds. Yeah, and I'm gonna have it as a teaching lesson. Come on, dude. Really? Okay. Most polite I've ever seen anyone address things. Yeah. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. Like, I'm letting you know, face to face, man to man, that what you're doing, like, and especially the let's counter trade intuition on all these different platforms. Like, they tell me, and they give me screenshots. I was like, that's a jerk move, man. I'm telling you right now, who does that? And if you're gonna counter trade me, that's fine. Like, I don't care. Again, you know, we're here to make money, and if you make money by counter trading me, great. But by you saying that, I mean, you're literally throwing my name in the mud. And for someone who doesn't even watch me, because you don't even know how I trade. So it just, like, it just rubs me the wrong way, man. Like, if you have something to say it to my face, you know, period. So, but like me, I'm still cool with you. And if you're still cool with me, hey, great. If you're not, it is what it is. But I'm just letting you know, like, if you're gonna counter trade me, like, I think it makes you look bad by going to all these other channels and saying that. I'm just saying. All right, moving on. I see Bad Doggy says, Joe's an absolute gentleman. And this is not an echo chamber. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you think that it's gonna go up and I think it's gonna go down, cool. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Oh, hey man, you were right. There's been times of that where I think it's gonna go one way. A YouTube viewer says, oh, I think it's gonna go the other way. It's like, all right, cool. Like, this is why I'm thinking it. I can see why you're thinking what you're thinking. Tomorrow, we'll see. Hey, tomorrow comes. Dude, you were right. You know, I went short, you went long, you made money, good for you. Today, I'm thinking X, Y, and Z. And if they chime in, okay, cool. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Like, it's not a competition. It's not. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. See here, my money. Oh yeah. So let's see here. Let's see here. 1 second. Man, this turned out to be a long stream. All right, let's see here. A bad dog, he says, my understanding of money flow is money entering or leaving the market, which may not reflect price action. So money flow, entering and leaving. So here's the thing. If money flow and 944 says price leads, and I happen to agree with you, and I'll explain why. Let's see here. Sugarheart says, see, tacos are delicious and flow into my mouth. Let's see here. Me David says, joking, handle my constructive criticism and takes it personal. It's not constructive criticism, dude. It is nowhere near constructive. You need to know you need to look up the definition of constructive criticism. You really do. You know, you're gonna teach based off of what not to do from my teachings or whatever. You're gonna, you know, use me as an example of what not to do. Like, but dude, like I said, man, like I'm cool with you. Just be cool, dude. Just be cool. That's all I ask. If you're gonna counter trade me, that's fine. Like I don't have to be right. And I'm gonna lose, and I know I'm gonna lose. But you doing what you did and what you always do, it's kind of getting tiring, man. It really is. So just to let you know. But no, what you're doing is not constructive criticism. Like I know how to do I do constructive criticism. And if they want it, I'll give it to you. If you don't want it, I won't give it to you. But never have I ever, I'm gonna counter trade this person. And if I do say, which I don't, but if I do, it's gonna be to my friends, you know, hey, yeah, let's counter trade this dude. Like this dude, he doesn't know what he's doing. But for you to go on the platforms that I'm a member of and doing what you like, I'm already done beating that horse, dude. Like it's very bad taste for you. Very bad taste. Like, I don't know if you're trying to elevate yourself by putting somebody else down, but that's what it looks like to a lot of people. Just letting you know. And again, I'm telling you this because I'm your friend. If I want to talk behind your back, I would not have said anything while you're here. I'd wait for you to leave, and then I would say something. But I'm that guy who, like, I'm a man. Like, I will tell you to your face, even though this is on the internet and whatever. But I don't talk behind people's back. If you show up, I'll tell you straight away. But yeah. Sugarheart says that wasn't constructive at all. Yeah, it wasn't. I think price leads, but I don't truly know or care in my strength. Yeah. But for others, it may make a difference. Different strokes, different folks. Yeah. Let's see here. I was already in a long on Solana. If anything, Joe was counter trading me by entering a short after I was already long. I didn't know you were long. And it's fine if you're in a long and I'm in a short. That's fine. You know, maybe you see something that I didn't, and maybe it goes your way, and good for you. Maybe I see something that you don't, you know, whether it's structure or whatever, and maybe, just maybe, I get the luck of the flip of the coin, because price can do whatever it wants. You can have beautiful patterns, beautiful breakouts, beautiful retests, beautiful divergence, beautiful money flow. You can have everything beautiful, and then boop, it flips at like a blink of an eye. And I could have won the luck of the draw, but like, I didn't know you were long. And if you told me, like, I'm still going short based off of what I see, not because, oh, you're going long, well, let me go short. No, it's not that. Yeah. The market proved Joe wrong on that short. Yeah. Yeah. On that very small stop loss, less than 1%, very little cushion. I didn't have a 10% stop loss or a 5%, less than 1%. And you're right, the market proved me wrong with 0.9% stop loss. You're absolutely right. Yep. The longer the stream, the better, Joe. Wait, the longer the stream, the better, Joe. Looks like more people in the chat now. Hey, possible. After the stream, Joe's still not going to look at the MACD indicator and treat this trading like a guessing game, more so than... What is the MACD going to show me? Like, I know the MACD. I use the MACD sometimes. I know this crap. MACD showed me bearish divergence. I think we're gonna come down. Is that what you're trying to prove on your long on this? We have a high, we have a lower high. Now this is possible bearish divergence, possible. Because if we continue going up, the indicator, which lags, will continue following the up momentum of price action, hence canceling out this possible divergence. So now there's no divergence. But will the price still come down? Yep. Why? There's no more divergence because price went up. Striker says, what am I reading? See here, Joe, you put down Crypto Lifer all the time. That's completely different. That dude does not know how to trade. Now, if you think I don't know how to trade, well, then that's completely different. Completely different. If you think I do know how to trade, then what I'm asking you not to put my name in the mud, then respect that. But if you think I'm as bad as Lifer, then keep on doing what you're doing. And that's why I'm challenging you as a friendly competition. It's not like, oh, I'm better than you, or no, a friendly competition. We can trade and we'll do trades. Like it's a friendly competition. And now Lifer, on the other hand, I seriously doubt he would do something like that. He did do a Trading Wars a long time ago. And I was actually on that show as well. Not with him, but several seasons afterwards. But yeah, if you think I'm as bad as Lifer, then keep on doing what you're doing, man. All due respect. Keep on doing what you're doing. Save people from learning my way of trading. Save them. Lifer does not know how to trade. And it's extremely evident by what he says and what he does. Extremely evident. Now, if you think I'm the same, hey, more power to you. All right, so let's go back to this. So in my opinion, well, I actually asked ChatGPT, and money flow dictates what, price action dictates what money flow shows. Now, if we had the algorithm to where each individual exchange showed us money coming in, money coming out. Here's the key word, each individual exchange. We would need a whole bunch of computers and data to get all this money coming in and out for every single exchange. And there's a lot of exchanges. If money flow showed us that information, then man, I would be right with me, Damien. I'd be right with CryptoFace. I'd be right with all these other people who use money flow as an indicator, showing, oh, money flow went up and price is up. You know, it's not, the money flow isn't going down, so price should continue going up. I would be 100% on board with them. However, when price comes down, it will be reflected in the money flow indicator, because nobody has the algorithm to where they get each exchange buys and sells for the money flow to show its thing. In my opinion, I don't know if there's an indicator that has every single exchange with the money coming in and out. So give me a heads up. All right, let's see here. Price is an effect of demand. Yeah, sure is. But as I mentioned, if money flow led and it dictated what price action was going to do, I would just look at money flow, because money flow is going to tell me what price action is going to do. But instead, it tells me what price action is doing. So how can I trade using money flow, in my opinion? Now, there's people who use money flow and they're successful and they, keep on doing what makes you money. That's what I say. If money flow is your number one to go to and you're making money, Keep on doing it. But if you're confused on why your trades aren't going well, when money flow is going up, but price all of a sudden reverses, that's because price went up. People do exactly what you want to do. They want to buy low, sell high. So there you go. Bad Doggy says, Guy is publicly talking about his opinions on his own live stream, not making comments about someone else in different streams, on different streams. Yeah. Oh, very true. Very true. I didn't even think about that. So Meet Damien's constructive criticism was going on other people's streams doing this, talking about using me as an example, a teaching lesson. And there's other streams where he was on where he was going to counter trade me, this and that, blah, blah. That's what he was doing on other people's streams. And, you know, they're showing me screenshots and everything. It's like, dude, what's up with this dude? Like, y'all have beef? I was like, he's cool. I talk to him. I like him. I go to his shows when I can. You know, I don't always win. I tell you that. Like, I don't always win. And I was like, y'all have beef or something? It's like, not that I know of. Sounds like it. Like, it sure does. But when he showed up today, hopefully he's still here, he showed up the very first thing, and I brought this to his attention. Because one, I'm not a bee, you know, a little scared bee, you know, not buzzing around, but, you know, a bitch. I'm not one of those where I'm going to talk behind his back. I'll tell him to his face, like, hey man, like, this isn't cool. Like, this is downright, in my opinion, throw my name in the dirt. But if you truly do not, if you consider me like a lifer, then keep on doing what you're doing, man. Save people from me. Save. Now, if you're confused and this is the first time you're here, watch me. See what I do. See if I'm a bad trader. See if, you know, my stuff is whatever. But for me, I have respect for everybody until you try to dupe people into making you rich off of people's backs. And that's where I differ from a lot of people. But yeah, Wave Cypher, cool dude, love him. And not just because he sent his people over, but I used to watch him and love the dude. You know, and same thing with Wave Cypher. There was one time where I was watching his stream and he was saying, I love how he teaches, but he was saying something about, you know, here's a zone and, you know, price action always mitigates it. And then, you know, continues up, blah, blah. And to somebody who's new, they'll hear always, it's like, oh man, like, I just got to look for this setup. Let me rewind it, you know, because it always does that. So what I did in chat was I said, wait, Cypher, so like that always happens? And he goes, well, it doesn't always happen, but it happens a lot. So what I had him do was I had him correct his terminology, because the words we use are very powerful. And especially for traders who don't know, they're going to take it as gospel. So the very next day on my live stream, I showed that example of what Wave Cypher said and how he corrected himself, which was really good because, you know, that way it's protecting people from, it's protecting traders from, oh, well, it always has to happen if this is going to mitigate. But when Wave Cypher showed up a few days later, I showed him the same thing. I say, hey, Wave Cypher, you know, appreciate you, man. When I was on your live stream, X, Y, and Z, and then I showed my people the next day, this and that, and, you know, you corrected yourself. But what we have to do is because sometimes we'll slip. And so I did the exact same thing to Wave Cypher, you know, and like, I'm not going to talk about you behind your back. You know, if you happen to show up, great. This is what I said. So if you hear anything from me, you know, I said, you can bring it up to me. Hey man, did you say X, Y, and Z? Yeah, I did. Or no, I didn't. So when I say no, you believe me because, well, he told me last time he did. So, yeah, there we go. I mean, even says, I won't use Joe as a teaching lesson anymore. And now you're my favorite. And now you're my favorite. No, but seriously though, seriously, if you think I am a bad trader, you obviously have not watched me. And that, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, that hurt my feelings so bad. That hurt my feelings so bad. like we've known each other for at least a year. And when I go onto your streams, like I generally watch the majority of it. Now, sometimes I'll go be in the kitchen or do stuff, but I'm literally watching, I'm trying to interact, this and that. And I'm watching what you do. There's some things that, you know, I may not agree with, but that doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong. None of that. Every trader, same thing with Road Dogg. He does things that I would not do. I do things that he wouldn't do. It doesn't mean that it's wrong or right. It's just different. And this is how I trade. That's how you trade. But like there's been times where like I'll watch you and it's like, okay, cool. Like I didn't see that. Okay. And then for you, that time where somebody was saying, well, oh, you're a breakout trader. It's like, no, dude, I'm not a breakout trader. Like it has to retest and then break out. Like it's completely different. And when you didn't understand how I traded, and you're supposed to have been watching me for like a year, I was like, man, you haven't watched one single video. Like, man, so my feelings did get hurt. And I let you know that day. Again, I don't talk behind your back. As soon as it happened, boom, I called you out on it. It's like, dude, seriously? Like, you don't know how I trade? Like, I watch you. Like, come on, man, watch me. Let this be a lesson. There you go. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. If you haven't already subscribe, smash the like. What I do is I show you what real traders go through. Sometimes there's drama. People love drama. I love trades. I love money. That's what I love. I love money. Do I lose? Sure. Do I win? Sure. You know, do I win more than I lose? Yeah. But I still lose. And when I lose, I'll let you know. See here. Uh-oh, someone call Aiden Ross. Get these two in the ring. You funny. You funny. But the bigger picture for Bitcoin, I do think that we're gonna, you know, hopefully come down to my bounce zone 74.8, 72.6. And if we do, from here, I'm hoping to do higher lows and higher highs to eventually come into our zone, which is, this is the first time I've done a diagonal zone. I've never done one of these. I did this the other day. I was like, you know what? Not only do I have a trend line, but I also see this. And so, you know, coming into our diagonal zone, maybe getting rejected off of the top of it, which might be around 90.5 to come down, but to maybe, if we don't get rejected off of this zone, to roll over, maybe come all the way up here to my trend line. And this is from the previous cycle. So we're looking at about maybe 104, depending on how long it takes us to get here. Because if we do it soon, it's 101, 102. But if it takes us longer, then maybe 104 before we finally start breaking the lows. And in my opinion, possibly break the lows to now go into the low of the bear market. So only time will tell. I could be completely wrong, or I could be dead on accurate. Nobody will know until time passes. All right. Let's see here. Very nice. Let's make a pay-per-view. Let's go. Let's make some money, me Damien. Let's make some money. Speaking about making money, I appreciate everybody being here. Dude, thank you very, very much. Again, we're going to be changing our times. Monday and Tuesday, more than likely. We going live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We were doing it all of the week, but I'm doing a bunch of studying, so I won't be able to. But tomorrow we will be live at 9 p.m. and then we'll start more than likely the next week. We'll do Monday, Tuesday, and then that's it. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We will see you on the next one. Let's see who's live now. Let's see who's live. Let's see here. Let's go here to this. I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. And if you want me to show up on your feeds and everything, make sure to smash the like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. All right. So let's see. No, it doesn't refresh. I don't know what the deal is. Road. Oh. No, it's not showing up. Nothing's showing up on my thing. But that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We normally don't go on this late. It's just we had some drama. So we were dealing with some drama. I appreciate you guys very much. We'll see you on the next one. And that's it. Take care. See you. Oh, yeah. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. Let's do it, guys. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you the who, what, where, when, why of trading. Got nothing to sell you, only stuff to show you. Thanks so much. See you in the next one. Take care. Oh yeah, and let's make it dump. Let's make it dump. Only for the ones that are in shorts. For the ones that are in longs, let's make it balance. Let's go. Thank you guys. Take care.
Drop, make it dump, drop. Market makers make it drop. Price finding support, then they swap. Pump the dream, then pop the plot. Market makers make it drop. Fake it up high, watch it flop.